we go. We are back again. Hello, what is up? This is George I. Cortright, and this is a Mad Week. Thank you for joining me. Not only just me, thank you for joining us. As you can see, I got a returning guest.
Yes.
And your name is what, returning guest?
My name is IDC, which is Ira Cortright. Yes, the big sister.
Yeah, she missed out on what that D meant. What's the D stand for? Your middle name.
No.
That's what it stands for. George I. Cortright.
ID Cortright.
All right. Middle names anonymous.
Yes.
But that'd make GAC and IAC.
IDC.
Huh? No, anonymous if that's our middle names. Yeah. Anonymous. George Anonymous Cortright. And sounds Ira. Weird. But that ain't it. We just fucking around. All right. Once again, I have to apologize because, man, I got a life. I got to do shit. I got to go places. I got to go all kinds of places and do all kinds of shit. What's been up with me in this past time that I've been off? Well, one of the first weekends that you may not have known was the birthday, a.k.a. Georgemas weekend. For my actual birthday, went golfing with some friends, shot one of my best rounds. I did say that on my last show. I want to just put that out there.
You lucked out.
Yes.
You lucked out.
Pretty much, I lucked the fuck out on my birthday. The Lord was with me that day.
Had to shine on you.
Shine on me, Lord.
Shine down.
Yes, and that's what happened. One of my best games because, all right, let's keep with that weekend. That Saturday had one of the worst George misses ever. It was pretty fucking lame. At the Deuce.
Oh.
The Deuce. The Deuce is a place in downtown Phoenix. Big place. Nice place, actually.
It was different.
Nice place.
Nice. Really nice.
If it wasn't 187 degrees outside.
Yes. No fans. It was
There was barely any fans. There was a fan.
Yeah.
We had to wait until somebody else left, and we grabbed that fan.
And turned it on our table.
No air conditioning.
None.
Or little.
None.
Little to no air conditioning.
I don't think there was any air.
And it was hot as a motherfucker. And it was short notice for friends and family to attend because I wasn't on top of my game. So I put all the blame on myself. But
yes.
I'm already coming up with ideas to make show Georgemas 2019 is lit AF, as the youngins do say these days. As the youngins do say, lit AF. Lit Air Force.
Air Force One?
There we go. Where your Air Force Ones?
I gotta get some.
Interesting. They only cost $90. Well, yo 2T will probably cost like $30. You know,
I told you I gotta get size.
The ones that hang from your windshield, the rear view mirror.
My finger's not that small.
Yeah, a little bite size, the fun size. She wears fun
I would
size.
look funny with big feet.
You look funny now. I'm just saying, you know, my sister, you look funny, girl.
Hey.
You look funny.
Hey.
But anyways, Georgemas 2019 will be better than Georgemas 18. It was at the Deuce. Thank you for all the people that came out, and thank you for everybody on the social medias who wished me a HBD, as them youngins do say these days. I'm trying to stay young. I got a receding hairline, so I'm trying to talk young. All right, so thank you for everybody for all the birthday wishes. Thank you for that great day of golf on my birthday. So that's what happened that weekend. The following weekend, once again, jet setting.
You're always on the go. Always on the go. I bet your frequent flyer miles is up.
I'm trying to bump that shit up. I'm trying to bump that shit. For those of you who watch and who gives a fuck, Georgemas 2020 is going to be in London or England. So therefore, I switched over the airline that I frequent to somewhere that can go across the pond. Because Southwest doesn't. go to fucking England. So I started racking up points on American Airlines.
Gotcha.
And already looked at the price of the flight. So I'm trying to I'm going to go on more business trips because they tell me I have to.
Trips.
They tell me I got to.
You got to go on more business trips.
They tell me I got to go like.
Who told you?
Boss.
You gotta
boss
go.
Is boss.
Boss is
boss. Is boss. Boss.
They putting you on the air again.
They putting me in the air again. But that's
later.
Well, after this one. But anyways, I was in the air, flew to my my alumni football golf tournament, which is an annual event that I go to in August. Go kick it with my homies. Right there.
Aww.
One of my homies thought it would be cool to have us all, all of us in our group, all of us are in our class, wear the same shirt. So
y'all look like a gang.
What gang is gray? It ain't the Crips, it ain't the Bloods, it's the
old men.
The dull old men's. That's our gang. Because we golf and we wear the same shirt.
Golf.
But his company hooked it up. We got the old logo. They got a newer logo since we graduated. So he put the old logo to represent our old timiness.
Yeah. Make you feel young again.
Yeah. But anyways, the Lord was not with me on my golf stroke that day.
It wasn't your birthday.
It was not my birthday.
That's why. He gave you one. You can't have it.
He giveth and he taketh away.
Real quick.
So I didn't do so well. But that's all right because I know I'm not that good. Our team knows we're not that good. So we just go out there, have a good time, play some golf, and drink.
Did you have fun?
Had a great time,
and that's all that mattered.
Man, these motherfuckers right here,
man,
they may be doctors and bankers and psychologists and politicians and shit, but they crazy as a motherfucker.
Yes, they are.
They crazy AF.
They crazy AF.
They crazy AF. As the youngins do say these days.
We need a legal dictionary. So other people can still.
Hey, when you start getting behind these controls, you can do whatever the fuck you want. You can find out how to do that shit. Get on the fucking shit.
Oh, you're gonna make me work. Okay.
No, you made that work yourself.
Okay.
That was your call. I ain't say that. You said that. All right. So that was that weekend. Gotta give shout out. I don't know if he wanted me to say his name, so I'm not gonna say his name. But one of the upperclassmen teammates of mine was there. I don't think I remember seeing him at too many of the other ones because he's not a regular, but he was there this time. And before we started our round, he was like, "Hey, George, me and my son watch your show."
Oh, fun.
I was like, "What?" He was like, "Yeah, you mind if I take a picture with you?" So he took a picture. I told him to send it to my fucking email. He never did.
Maybe he'll see this and remember and send it to. Send the picture.
So you know who you are. I don't know if you want me to say your name or not. So he took a picture, and I guess he sent it to his son, and his son was like, "Is that George?" So, sometimes I wonder, do anybody give a fuck about this show? And then shit like that happens, which makes me like, God damn.
That makes me feel good.
Somebody does notice.
Yes.
And that leads over to the thing that I did the following weekend.
Busy man.
Yes. Once again, was jet setting. This time over. I didn't put the fucking picture up. But anyways, I got pictures on my social media. Went over to California.
Cali.
One of my clients was having a party, so went to that party, hung out and kicked it for a little bit, then went golfing again with another client. So that was like, man, that's 3 weeks in a row. I went golfing. Yeah.
So your game should be peaking just a little bit more each time.
But once again, the Lord was not with me. Was not with me. I think I lost about at least 12 balls. Yeah, when you lose 2 balls on a hole, it's very, Very demoralizing.
12 balls up.
About.
Wow.
I took.
I don't know much about golf, but that sounds bad.
Yes.
Losing 12 balls? Yeah.
Probably hit about 2 or 3 houses. I know some went over cliffs.
Been a State Farm commercial.
There's at least 1 or 2 in the water. But I found a couple too.
That's it.
Because I hit them over to a different hole and then went, oh, there's a ball. Hey, this mine. So, I need to step my golf game up.
Just a little bit.
No, a lot of bit. So I need keep going out there,
since you
hitting
do
balls
it a
and
lot
shit.
Now, yeah.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Go
I'm
ahead,
trying to get
Mini Tiger.
Mini Tiger?
Mini Tiger.
Man, I'm a lion. Ooh. Look at that ring. What's that? The
it's
ring.
A lion.
Oh, damn. Damn. I was gonna show something on this fucking show, but I probably show the next thing. Has to do with George Miss. My boxes that I got. Don't say it. I gotta show those to the world. So tune in next time to see what the fuck I'm talking about.
Jealous.
Jelly. Somebody jelly. But anyways, I was in California. Was able to take some clients golfing and all that stuff. The day before at that party I was telling you about, was with one of my clients and hanging out with some of his friends from different places. And one of his dudes came up and was like, hey, I was like, I'm George. He's like, yeah, I know you. He showed me one of your videos.
You everywhere now.
This shit like this is like, whoa.
Your game is stepped out when somebody said, can I have your autograph?
People don't even take autographs no more.
Well, still. Some people still like
autograph on what?
Hey.
People got their phone.
You know what they should do now with the app?
As soon as you said it, I knew. Let's keep that to ourselves.
Great mind.
That is. I like where you're thinking. Don't be stealing the idea. Don't be stealing the idea that festered on a Mad Week. Copywritten. You know what? This is recorded, so I might as well just go ahead and put that patent in and all that shit. And that ain't happening. But anyways. All right, so that's what I did last week. And for some reason, my dumb ass keep scheduling things on Thursdays. So that's why I end up not being able to do the show. I might think about doing the show on Wednesdays so I can do it live because coming up, football. I likes me some football. And I don't like doing the show during football, but I still did last year, as y'all know. But if I do it Wednesday, I can do it live. I ain't gonna miss no football games. So that's a thought. Don't quote me. Don't be looking for it just yet. I'll let you know. Social media or previous other shows. So, in the last 3 weeks, what the hell have you been doing, little big sister?
Working, and working.
Gotta make that money, man.
Got to do it.
Gotta make that money.
Gotta do it.
Cool. She's working 9 to 5. Not really.
7 to 3, more or less.
She's working 7 to 3.
Yes.
Cool. That sounds not as fun.
No, it's not. Need a life. Still new to Arizona. Still
new.
Yeah.
So if you're in Arizona and you need a friend, she's looking for someone.
Wow. He's saying I need friends.
Hey.
Everyone needs a friend.
Everyone needs a friend.
Yes.
So if you need a friend too, and you're not a loser.
Yes, don't be a loser. Please don't be a loser.
Hit me up on social media at Mad Week on Instagram and Facebook. Also Gmail if you want to send me any pictures, fan mail or anything. Send it to madweek@gmail. I'll take a look. See.
Might even get a shout out.
Oh, you definitely will get a shout out.
Yes.
You definitely will get a shout out.
We want to hear from you.
Yes. Just like the person I said at the golf tournament. Send me that picture and I'll put it on the show. Send it to madweek@gmail.com and we can put it on the show.
Yep.
So, over those past 3 weeks. Another thing that I have done was gone to a decent amount of movies.
And you didn't take me.
No. I signed up for that AMC fucking pass. Wifey and I signed up for the pass. Yes, you heard what I said. We'll get to that later on a different show, probably. But we've been going to some movies.
What's the last one?
Well, let me go to them in order.
Ooh, okay.
In order.
Let's see what order he went.
The first one, when I signed up, we went to the latest Mission Impossible. That was fucking money. That was a great motherfucking movie. You know, Tom Cruise is getting old as a motherfucker.
Yeah, but he still does his own stuff.
He still does it. And
only a broken ankle this time.
Yes, he broke his ankle. He broke his shit. And I know he went on some of the talk shows and whatnot saying, hey, he broke his ankle, and people were like, which one? Where? Because there's multiple places where it's just a bunch of badass shit.
When you watch this movie,
man,
one of those.
It's a fucking great ass movie.
That's good. I'm happy to peek there.
And you know, I know most of the other ones are pretty good. They're pretty good for the Mission Impossibles. They're definitely worth watching, but this one was fucking money.
All right.
The next one on this pass, we went and saw Jurassic World 2. Or whatever?
Yeah, what? I like that one. I know which one. I think it's Jurassic World. Well, where they're on the island.
Yeah.
And it's on a volcano.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. How'd you see it?
I have Showbox. So certain movies I can see on Showbox.
Yeah. So that's been in the theaters a while. So yeah, we caught that on the ass end.
That's a good one.
And honestly, if you like Jurassic Park, you're gonna like this.
Yeah.
And honestly, all them damn Jurassic Park movies are the goddamn same.
They are. Oh,
shit. It's a fucking dinosaur. No shit.
You went to go see the dinosaur. Now you're upset that they loose.
Now you're mad they loose. You're mad they eating motherfuckers.
Hey, it's a dinosaur.
It's a goddamn dinosaur. But from the ending, it looked like they're going to make some more. That one's going to be similar to the second one from the second. Yeah. So... If you watch it because you want to see how they interact these dinosaurs, you know, the size difference, and this is probably the closest and only other thing that we're gonna see when it comes to like dinosaurs. And you know, dinosaurs have always been a kid's favorite. Oh, this dinosaur, that dinosaur.
Yeah.
You know, you can watch the fucking Godzilla movies, but that ain't no fucking real.
That's not a dinosaur.
That ain't no dinosaur.
What is Godzilla?
Monster.
I think he's a lizard.
It's a monster.
He's a lizard. A giant lizard, I think.
Ain't no goddamn. What is that? Ain't no big ass iguana. No, Gila monster. See, once again, what? Gila what? Monster. See, told you, motherfucker's a monster.
Okay, he's a monster.
All right, thank you. And then the last movie we saw, what was it? A couple days ago, was The Spy Who Dumped Me. With Mila Kunis. And
I heard the previews and stuff. I really haven't seen too much.
It was alright. As a dude,
it was a chick flick.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a chick flick, but if your girl says this is the movie I want to go to, be thankful it ain't a true chick flick. It's worth it with your girl and all that stuff. Me, I saw it, and yes, been a fan of Mila Kunis. She a little cute pie. She getting old as motherfucker right now, though. She getting old.
Everybody's getting old. You're
That's
getting
true.
old.
I'm getting old as a motherfucker. Once again, that receding hairline. But anyways, I need a haircut.
I know. You need to shave, too.
That's true. True. I'm about to start looking like Lebron. But that's that's gonna be later though. That's gonna be later.
I was not expecting that.
But it was decent. There were some funny moments. There was some decent action in it. There was some outlandish moments in it. But overall, it's decent.
Okay.
You know, once it gets on HBO and shit, and that's what you get out of it. But dude, we already did 3 movies within probably like 2 weeks, so we already made our money's good because it's only $20 and you can go up to 3 movies a week on that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
It's a good deal because we be sneaking our own drinks in now.
Of course.
We buy the popcorn. We buy the popcorn, but we start sneaking in the seasonings to put the cheddar cheese on it.
Get in a big enough bag and go and get a sandwich.
Dude,
put everything
it just
in your
depends
bag.
on it. Yeah, it depends on the timing. Of course, we gonna go and put
timing.
some.
What you mean timing?
If I'm that hungry, bring a sub sandwich up in that bitch.
Yes, sub sandwich. You can go to McDonald's, have everything. I'm eating.
Get busted. Got some fresh ass fries in your purse. They'll smell that like motherfucker. I know you got some fries in your purse.
I just had left them in the car. I just came from
the
dinner.
smell's still on me.
Exactly.
Open your purse, ma'am.
They is not gonna do all that.
We'll be right back.
Confiscate
we gotta be right back. Don't nobody put their hands on my fries.
Don't touch them.
Don't touch them McDonald's fries. All right, but anyways, let's get. Yeah, it's about time to get into the actual show. And as you saw, my first story is about not us, but LeBron. I've been gone, so this is gonna be old news for most of y'all motherfuckers, but still gotta report on it because it is a mad week. But I do want to shed some light on some of the positive things that's going around. And some people may call me a hater. Fuck you guys. I don't care. Yes, I am a hater sometimes. Whatever. Sometimes. But I will give credit when credit is due. Although I'm not that big of a LeBron fan because of his bullshit ass move to Miami. And then he goes back to Cleveland. And now he's over in fucking Lakerville.
Yeah, he's a Laker now.
He's a Laker now. Not too big of a fan on all this jump back and forth, all this switch and fucking slapping your hometown people in the face type shit. But I do have to give the motherfucker credit for his I Promise school in Akron, Ohio. Once again, LeBron James opened up a school for children called the I Promise School in Akron, Ohio. It will have 240 students, 3rd and 4th graders, and is a project of the LeBron James Family Foundation. It will offer free tuition, free breakfast, lunch, and snacks. It will offer a free bike with helmet to each student. They will offer free transportation within 2 miles for the students. The students' families will have access to a food pantry.
Ooh, that's nice.
And the children will be guaranteed tuition for all graduates to the University of Akron once they finish and all that shit.
Start them early.
And added on, the parents of these children will also receive job placement and help acquiring a GED. That's that's gonna help huge. The whole fucking family, not just the children, but just give motivation, give people an opportunity. And dude, him doing this definitely puts shit out there for all these other athletes and actors, anybody with fucking money. Like, if LeBron James can do this, why the fuck can't you? You got about as much money, almost as much money, more money. Why can't you do something similar or like just
open up a Boys and Girls Club even?
Just a community center where people can go and just stay the fuck off the streets.
Job placement, something.
Yeah, instead of fucking just
doing nothing.
One thing I did find out. $8 million of this annual price is going to come from the taxpayers' money. $2 million is going to come from the LeBron James Foundation. That's kind of weird. I thought it was going to be more. I'm sure that he did a lot of the initial stuff, but the upkeep, the annual upkeep,
but then
is
you gotta
going to be
think a lot of schools get their funding from taxes and stuff like that anyway. So
right, but for him to put this in place and start it out,
kudos.
Dude, it's definitely kudos, and definitely doing something that a lot of people have not done.
The right direction.
Yeah, definitely. They will expand from 1st to 8th grade by the year 2022.
That's kind of quick though.
What's that, 3 years?
Yeah, still. Well, for just having 2 grades to go to a lot, that's a lot.
That's true.
Because you got to think, that 6th through 8th, that's middle school to high school. Almost high school students, so that's a lot.
Yeah, but, you take these 3rd and 4th graders and
that's just, still there.
Probably just follow them on so they can stay at the same school until they, head off to high school and shit. Yeah. And then, so whatever year they are. And then add it more. Cool. So it's still cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Furthermore to this, your president, Donald motherfucking Trump, he's just being a fucking punk ass hater.
He's always that though.
And what he decided to go do, once again, LeBron does this fucking great ass thing, and no matter what the fuck you're gonna do, you're gonna still have haters. And why would a hater need to be our fucking president? I don't fucking know.
Because he's a hater. You said it.
He's a fucking hater. And a punk ass.
He's a lot of things, but we won't discuss that right now.
One of the things that he tweeted out was that LeBron James was just interviewed by the dumbest man on television, Don Lemon. He made LeBron look smart, which isn't easy to do. I like Mike.
That was dumb to say.
There was no need for that shit.
Nothing.
No fucking need for that.
Nothing.
Well,
it was pointless, actually.
That made Donald Trump look stupid, and it made Michael Jordan was like, oh shit, Jordan, Donald look like you. Oh. Well, Jordan responds, I support LJ. He's doing an amazing job for his community.
Yes.
So Mike made sure that he ain't fucking with no Trump neither.
Distance itself. Like, you might like me, but I don't like you.
Exactly. And the announcer, not the announcer, but the guy who, Don Lemon, who interviewed LeBron, also had a clap back, as them youngins say about these times. Who's the real dummy? A man who puts kids in classrooms or one who puts kids in cages?
Ooh.
That was a nice
nice
jab right there.
That was a good one. 1, 2.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Dang, that two-piece. Yeah, two-piece, no biscuit.
No biscuit.
No biscuit. So, once again, I'd like to say good job to LeBron James.
Yes.
I'm not that big of a fan of you for the most part, but I appreciate what you're doing for the community, for everything like that. And yeah, I do respect his game. He's a fucking beast, but just not a fan of him. But congratulations to LeBron James and his school.
Yay!
All right, let's see. I don't have transitions will come later. What's next? What's NXET? You remember that on the Warren G CD? That's how he spelled next. Yeah. What? It's on. Well, Warren G. For the most part, Warren G had one good CD. the one with regulators.
Don't get me started.
But on one of his songs, what's next? What's NXET? If I ever meet Warren G, I'm gonna ask him about that, just because I want to fucking know.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Yes. Was that on purpose? Or are you dyslexic?
It's probably on purpose.
But I don't appreciate it. Because what's next, what's NEXT? It's not taking anything away from the...
Yeah.
It doesn't take anything away from the song.
Hey, maybe he ain't noticed. You know how you do some things and slip up and then don't notice until later.
Somebody should have had...
They probably was out of their minds, high, drunk, and all that, and didn't even... Oh, man, yeah, keep... You know how people do it. Yeah, no. So let it... It's one of them... Let it go.
Just let it go.
Let it go.
All right, because I'm still talking about it to this day, and that was like in '93.
Yeah, let it go.
Dude, this ain't Frozen. Is that what? That's the song?
I don't know. I don't have any little kids.
You never seen Frozen?
I've never seen.
You've
Frozen.
never seen Frozen.
I've never seen Frozen.
Shame on you.
You've seen Frozen?
Yes, I've seen Frozen. I never seen Moana.
Yes! You should see Moana.
I probably will. You should see Frozen.
I'll see Frozen.
All right.
You see Moana, I'll see Frozen.
All right, that's our assignment for by next Thursday.
Yeah, he has to see
Moana
and have to see Frozen. So
can I borrow your box?
Download the app.
I need to borrow your show box.
Download the app.
All right. Next up is once again, been off and on all this time and all this shit, so I gotta tell some old stories as well as some of the new shit. One of the old stories from May even. P. Diddy spends $26.1 million on a painting by a Chicago-based artist, Kerry James Marshall, titled Pastimes. It sold originally for $25,000 in 1997. This makes history for the highest ever price paid for a living African-American artist work at an auction.
Let's see the painting.
Aw, damn.
You don't have the painting.
I do have it. I just put the wrong one up. Here it is. Here it is. This right here.
Okay.
Once again, the artist is Kerry James Marshall, and the title is Past Times.
Okay.
What do you think about this?
It looks like one of those other impressionist paintings, though, to me.
It does look like one of the point one
from Ferris Bueller's movie.
Yes.
That's kind of what it puts me in the mind of. You know which one I'm talking about.
Or
yeah.
Yes, I remember pointillism is the name of the technique that they used on that painting.
Wow, I didn't know that one.
Dude, that was like one of the only things I gave a fuck about in art class back in like 5th grade or something. But I like the Renoirs and the Degas, the Monet mayonnaise and all those motherfuckers. I got it. I know my shit. But would you spend $26.1 million on this motherfucker? Nah.
No.
As a matter of fact, I want to know how much a copy would cost. I'll put that up and
Want me to draw you one? I'll make you a copy.
Yeah. It's gonna look like that.
Baby.
Yeah. We'll see. All right. Add that on to your homework.
That's gonna take some time.
I'll buy you some markers and some
I have some colored
markers and some colored pencils.
Picture page it ain't.
Mortimer. For those
showing your age.
Yeah, for those of you know, some picture page.
Picture page with Bill Cosby.
Yep. He was touching Mortimer in the wrong places, wasn't he? That's fucked up. That's your fault.
He wanted to do a picture page with you.
Hey, gave Mortimer some coffee first. All right.
Okay.
So, congratulations to this man.
No, congratulations to the artist.
Yeah.
She had a nice come up.
Oh, that's a female? Or is it Kerry James? See,
Kerry.
Kerry, oof. That could go either way.
I'm thinking
I thought it was a guy. I thought it was a guy. I don't know. But if anybody knows Kerry James Marshall, give him or her their props.
Yes.
Good thing. Nice thing that you did.
Yes.
Diddy, once again. Ain't that big of a fan of yours, but sometimes these people be doing some good shit. I appreciate that. All right, next thing. And once again, we're going to stick on celebrities doing things. Sometimes they ain't always that cool, but when you're one of the people that you think should be some of the coolest, people on Earth. You'll be surprised. Like this fucking picture that the internet just started roasting the motherfucker for. Jay-Z and his fucking helmet on a jet ski.
Obviously, he don't jet ski that often, so he wanted to feel safe.
Man, he has his own island, man.
Hey, just because you have your own island don't mean you're going to go out jet skiing because you can.
Man, come on, look at him. He
looks scared.
Dude,
he looks like this is his second time jet skiing.
Scared as a motherfucker.
And he ain't sure what to do. That's why he got the helmet on.
Yes. I'm sure wifey would be here talking shit on me about she told Jay that I was going slow when we did the jet skis. I just didn't want her to fall off the goddamn back. Then I had to come around and pick her ass up.
You know what they say on the motorcycle? They got the shirts.
What?
You got the motorcycle shirt that says, if you can read this, the bitch fell off.
Oh. See, I wasn't trying to do that. Because I didn't have my shirt.
That's evil.
You're on a jet ski. I went fast, but well, we was like bouncing up and down, and then had to slow down.
If she wasn't holding on,
no, she was holding on.
She would have let you know if you was going too fast. Man, don't you think?
I wasn't trying to hear this. Why you let me fall off? Because it was gonna be my fault if she did. It wasn't like you shouldn't have been worried about your nails. Grip tighter. See, now we got. All right, next time I'm gonna dump her ass in the goddamn water. All right.
Water you don't have far to fall if you hit water.
All right.
So
I'm gonna
you own the water.
If we don't get separate jet skis, I'll make sure to fucking dump her ass next time. All right. But anyways, Jay-Z, step your game up, bro. Step your game up.
Just go in the pool. Go right by your steps. It's your island. You have an island.
I don't think he was at his island.
Practice anytime.
Yes, he could practice. Right now. They on the run. They ain't on the waves. They on the run.
They on the run. Okay.
They on the run.
But still.
Ooh. Now, I can segue.
Okay.
Now I can segue. Speaking of that on the run tour.
On the run.
This motherfucker, crazy motherfucker, 18-year-old motherfucker. Decided he wanted to go to the On the Run tour. So guess what he did?
What did he do?
He decided he was going to steal a motherfucking plane so he can go to the On the Run tour. Which one is it? Man was arrested at the Texarkana Regional Airport on July 4th for trying to steal a plane to go to the Jay-Z and Beyonce concert. He will face up to 3 to 10 years.
Wow.
He jumped a fence and hopped in an American Eagle twin-engine jet. He was only 18 years old. This is him. So Marcus Devon Scott.
Well.
So he said that, one, he was trying... most of the research that I did just said he was going to a rap concert. Heard on the radio he was going to a Jay-Z concert, the Jay-Z and Beyonce On the Run concert. So I saw in other sources that he was trying to go to the Jay-Z and Beyonce concert, but I didn't see a quote from him saying that's the one that he was going to. But word on the street is he was trying to go see his hero.
Scared guy.
Trying to go see him. So he decided, hey, I'm just gonna jump this fence and try to fly this plane out. He said, what I did see in quotes, it's only a bunch of pushing some buttons and pulling some levers to fly, right? That's what he says.
That's about as bad as the one dude that just stole the plane and crashed it.
Oh, she's jumping to the next story. Nice segment, little sis, little big sister. So this was a Marcus Devon Scott who stole that fucking plane. And then here comes the other motherfucker. I'm doing these. This guy right here.
The baggage handler.
It said, ground service handler. This is Richard Russell. Now, Richard Russell decided he was going to steal a plane from Seattle Tacoma Airport.
Yes.
He only had training from playing video games.
Yes.
He went down the runway. He took off.
He turned that whole plane around.
He did
a lot.
A professional pilot was like, he did some amazing maneuvers in that plane, but yet sources say that all his training was from video games. He didn't have shit else. But
you know one thing he didn't do in the video games? He did not learn how to land the plane.
He didn't learn how to land the motherfucker.
So he obviously didn't make past all the missions if he never landed a plane in the video game. If he could take off and all that, he said he did not know how to land. So obviously he never completed the mission in the video game. They're
saying even just to turn on the plane is a fucking process, and he was able to do that.
You know
he
what?
was able to fucking take off.
Next time they need to take the keys out the plane. I know there's no keys.
No, there are keys.
Oh,
I was joking. There are keys, and you will be surprised how often they leave the motherfuckers in the plane. Oh. Remember, I got the hookup and be walking on tarmacs to get
straight to the plane. Ooh, that's not good.
I probably shouldn't be saying this, but going out of town with my friend who's a pilot. He was parked not too far from one of these big old jets. You know, he's a pilot. He's got a little plane and whatnot. So he's like, man, that's a nice looking jet. Ooh, if only I could look inside it. And he's like, it's probably unlocked. We probably could. So we went over, look, motherfucker was unlocked.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm fucking scared as motherfucker, but I did go and look in that motherfucker. And yeah, for some reason, they be leaving these unlocked.
But then you gotta think, who's going to steal a plane?
This is the second story.
That's true.
And one was
May, and this one was what, couple days ago?
Yeah, this was last Friday. This happened last Friday.
Not even a week ago.
So yeah, he took off. He did some loops and some maneuvers, and then he plummeted to his death in some nearby woods. Yeah. This was I saw the picture of the plane. I should have downloaded it, but I didn't. It's a twin-engine turboprop plane from like Alaska Airlines.
Yeah.
It was a decent.
It was it was a big plane.
Yeah, this ain't a fucking regular jet.
It was going to be.
Yeah, this is a pretty big fucking jet. Fucking crazy. But yeah, he crashed to his death, and prior to crashing to his death, he let the people in the tower know that, hey, I got a lot of people that care about me, and it's going to disappoint them to hear that I did this. I would like to apologize to each and every one of them.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have done the shit. They try and blame it on mental health and all that stuff.
But then that's what they kept saying. They said, what caused him to snap? He was a baggage handler. He even posted stuff of him at work. So it's kind of,
that is like a go-to of bullshit go-to because, yes, anybody... hold up. Don't want snot dripping down my nose during my show. I should edit it out, but I ain't. Because I had to remember it's at 4:39 or something. But, hey, y'all know me. Suck it up. But anyways, like I said, they just put mental health on different things, but that's just easy go-to because, yes, everybody think about doing different things, whether it's jokingly talk about killing somebody, robbing banks, stealing this and all that stuff. Of course, it's crazy people who actually do that. Everybody thinks or says something like that, but only the stupid fucking mentally sick people actually do it, and that's what's the difference between us.
And you hear about the other one, the dude that stole the plane and crashed it into his house.
What? No, I didn't hear about that one.
Oh, yes, that's another one. The husband and wife, I guess they got into it, and he actually stole a plane and crashed the plane into his home. And I think he killed him, his wife and the child that was in the house. He literally crashed it into his own house.
Did he know how to? He knew how to fly it then,
I'm not sure
if he was able to do that.
Right, but yeah, that was another plane. So they're now looking into how to keep these people
plane up. That's a great. That is a great idea.
Common sense.
That is a very great idea.
When you get out of your car, do you leave it unlocked? Do you leave the keys in it? Most people don't.
No.
So why would you do that to a plane? Just because it's not as accessible? You still have people that think,
yeah, this motherfucker worked for the airport, so therefore he could walk back and forth to any of them and take them. And then the other dude scaled the fence and jumped over to do it. Another way to protect your shit is to carry a rifle. That's my segue into this next one.
Okay. Carry a rifle to protect your plane. That's right.
Your plane or your car. A man in Lincoln, Nebraska, exposed himself to another man while wielding a sword. He ran off into the woods when the victim, the guy in the car, chased him away with a rifle.
Okay.
So yeah. This dude in Nebraska was going around butt-ass naked with a sword, tapping people on the fucking window of their cars. He ended up tapping on the wrong window. Tapping on the wrong window.
How you doing?
This is how I'm doing right here. And then chased off. And it said he ran into the fucking woods.
Oh, wow.
By the time the research, they said they had a generic description of him, and the dude has not been found.
He's taking his nakedness to the next block.
He has been taking his nakedness to the next block. He was all up in his birthday suit.
Oh wow.
He was not as bundled up as Jay-Z was.
He wasn't as protected.
He wasn't as protected as Jay-Z.
Wait a minute, he does. He has on a life vest.
He ain't getting hurt.
He can't swim either.
Nah, they make you put the life vest on, and you definitely want to put the life vest on if you're in the middle of the fucking ocean.
That's true. That is true.
That you fucking fall the fuck off, or me dropping the wifey off, as I'm gonna do next time. Leave her in the middle of the fucking ocean.
Drive around circles, make sure that they come to get her.
Exactly. At least she ain't, her legs might get tired treading. So she got the fucking flotation device. So.
Terrible.
Hey, whatever.
He ain't gonna leave you in the ocean. You ain't gonna be fish food.
Ain't gonna be fish food.
No.
But you know what people are doing? I'm trying. Disney plans to eliminate plastic straws from all of their parks by mid-2019.
A lot of people are doing that, getting rid of straws.
Yes.
That's one thing out here I've noticed. People carry straws with them.
They starting to do that. I see it more.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. Just like brunch.
You never heard of brunch?
Well, I've heard of it, but the way y'all go to brunch out here.
Why the fuck, man? Free mimosas? Shit.
Brunch anywhere else is just
lame.
There's no brunch.
Man, there is brunch. You just don't know about it. I bet you there's brunch down in the Gaslamp district.
In the what district?
Gaslamp district.
Where's that?
Is that not what it is in Kansas City? What's that place? In Kansas City. What is it?
Power and Light District.
All right, Gaslamp is in San Diego. I ain't stupid. I know there's
Power and Light.
All right, the Power and Light. Gaslamp.
I'm going to have to... Ladies, my little squad, I'm going to have to look that up next time I come to Kansas City and see if we can do brunch.
I bet you they do got some brunch down in that Power and Light district.
People, start going to brunch. Yes.
Brunch ain't shit unless you got unlimited mimosas.
Yeah. Oh, did they tell you? I got to... We went to a place where...
Is this something that happened in the past 3 weeks that you decided you didn't want to fucking tell about?
Oh, I'm sorry. We went to... It was supposed to be a shop and sip.
A shop and sip?
Well,
what's that supposed to mean?
It's a new place where they open. You can come and shop and they give you drinks while you're there.
Where is this at?
It was a new little antique store, but it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't all.
Oh, you go buy antiques?
It was just. It was a store that was just opening, and they called it a sipping shop for that day. So you can buy stuff, look around, peruse their new opening, and you can get a drink if you want. The stuff in there was overpriced for what they wanted for anything. Bullshit. Yeah, so we left early. And I guess there was a little place that you guys went to have brunch before.
Okay.
And on the menu, it says unlimited mimosas.
Right.
But then you read again, it says limit 9.
That's not unlimited.
Exactly.
That's limited mimosas.
Come to find out, you and your crew of people was there once before.
Yep.
Because some of the guests got the evil eye from the waitress.
Hey, when you say unlimited mimosas, I test your patience.
Oh, I think they did because they did not want to give us our mimosas.
Nope, I'd be like, chop, 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 chop.
It was interesting. So how many places am I have to go to that y'all done ruined now?
Well, no, they just, I did, one of your cohorts did tell us this story, and I just remembered that place tried to not, serve us as much. So that place is just a piece of ass anyway.
Oh yeah, they got mad at us for not using coasters too.
Yeah, they can go kick rocks. So fuck that place.
If you want them people to not use coasters, then you need to cover the table. With a tablecloth or something.
Fuck that place.
But to keep coming around putting everybody's drinks on coasters when we left, there was a little thing on the table. We put all the coasters inside of it.
You banned. You banned. But anyways, fuck that place. I can't even remember the name of the place.
Somebody.
There's other places where you can get unlimited mimosas and better food. Yes, the fucking antelope burger that I had there was money. But
the strawberry pancakes were the bomb.
Strawberry pancakes? I don't even do strawberry on pancakes. That's stupid.
No. They were inside the
Fuck
pancake.
that.
It was
I don't want no strawberries in my pancake.
It was actually pretty good.
But the place for Celinda, you remember Celinda on one of the previous shows?
Hey, cousin.
Her going away party was at some place. I forgot the name of it. But they had this fucking money ass omelet and unlimited mimosas. And they weren't stingy, and I'm all right with that. So, I can teach you about some brunch and some unlimited mimosas. Hey, man, shit.
I'm new to Arizona.
Drink.
And I'm not a drinker.
But anyways, I don't know how we got on this. Disney plans to eliminate plastic straws from all of their parks by mid-2019 and stirs. All of their locations, Disney World, Disneyland, the ones abroad, except for the Tokyo location. I don't know why, except for the Tokyo location. Maybe they're just behind for a little bit. But anyways,
they don't use straws already, too.
It didn't say that in the article that I read. So, I don't know. But they are following other establishments, such as Starbucks plans by 2020 to eliminate their stirs and straws.
How are they going to do that? Starbucks, as many people that go to Starbucks.
There's like 28,000 stores or so.
Exactly.
Well, there's alternatives. There's the paper straws. There's paper straws.
They don't last. And they're no good. That really.
Well, if you drink else, yeah. But it's like coated paper.
It's still paper.
And then, or just those, the lids with the little sip or whatever. You can do that, which is a bigger piece of plastic.
Yeah, true. So you gotta stir it up.
Well, just shake that motherfucker.
It don't work that way.
Shake,
Sonora. Can't do that with coffee.
I don't know. I don't drink coffee. Fuck coffee. That's what I said. Tongue. No, I shall not.
A lot of people drink coffee.
I know.
Send the hate mail for not drinking coffee to him, please. I do coffee.
I'm coffee colored, so I don't need more coffee. I'm just saying. But McDonald's is starting to eliminate that stuff. Royal Caribbean, SeaWorld are amongst the other places that are trying to get rid of that. I think they need to get rid of the plastic silverware and all that stuff. So just, yes. Yeah. Yeah, we ain't even gonna talk about that. But anyways, I like how different establishments, especially some of the big ones, because you said Starbucks there's a shitload of them. Yes. McDonald's a shitload of them, and if they start doing things, that's a big step right there. Big step. So good job.
Good job.
And people doing things to help the environment, but unfortunately, Mother Nature is a sumbitch. As far as these California fires, they have grown to be the largest in history.
But you gotta think that the holy fire, was man-made. He started that one.
That motherfucker.
And he was arrested.
Where is that?
Yes.
That is Forrest Gordon Clark is who you're talking about. Yes. Age 51, was charged with aggravated arson for starting one of the fires. $1 million bail and up to life in prison for starting that shit. I know one of them was called the car fire or whatever.
Yeah.
So that shit. I know when I was moving my aunt down, we were driving our SUV with a U-Haul trailer on the back, and we got pulled over because they said the chain that connected the SUV to the U-Haul was creating sparks because they let it drag too much. And this was going through Arizona, and there was, it wasn't through like a wooded area, but there's brush and all that stuff. Ooh. So even that could start a fire. So a lot of different things can start fires, and with this type of weather that's going on, the dryness, the breezes and all that stuff, it's gonna spread like wildfires.
And the thing that they closed out a section of the Grand Canyon even.
Really?
It was on the news today because of the lightning strike, and it struck and started a small fire out there at the Grand Canyon. So they closed out 2 roads leading into and a trail or something. Yeah, that just happened. A couple of days ago, last night, because it was on the news today that there was fire in the Grand Canyon.
I did not see that.
That fire in the Grand Canyon.
It's fucked up because that's a lot of fucking trees. A lot of fucking trees that it takes a while for trees to fucking grow unless they start putting those fucking growth hormones in trees because it's taking away our fucking supply of oxygen, our fucking resources for wood.
A lot of stuff.
One thing that we can do to replace this fucking plastic shit could be with wood products, wood spoons, because you could like dispose of it easier. But when they're burning down all these fucking trees, either by man-made bullshit, and that dude should be held responsible for it.
Oh yeah.
Or just nature just doing damage. It's unfortunate. So that's definitely makes things a mad week. I got some numbers. There was at one point 17 separate large fires. 14,000 firefighters are out there working on it. 2,300 of which are National Guardsmen. It's been up to 283,000 acres that these fires have spread to. At the time, it was like 30% contained, and I was over at Mom's house when I heard the old man story. This old man had his grandchildren over with his wife. Oh, yeah. And he was going to go out. I forgot what it was. Go to the store to pick something up. I can't remember what it was. And the kids was like, Grandpa, let us come with you. Like, nah. I'll be right back. There's no reason for you to come with. Well, he was gone for a short time, but the fires had come to his fucking house so fast, and his wife and grandchildren was calling him on the phone. It was like, Grandpa, help us! The fires are coming, and he's like, I'm trying to get back, but they had, there was so much traffic and streets are blocked and all that shit. He wasn't able to get back to him. And they died in the house. The wife and the grandchildren died in the house while he was on his way back. And That was just that's a sad ass fucking story,
to
man.
literally be on the phone with them as the fires came, and there's nothing that they could do.
And it's just like, dude, it's like he'll always have that. If only I would have took him and all that stuff.
Just let him come. But yeah.
And he was telling the story like shortly after this all happened, and I was amazed that he could still talk. Just.
He kept his composure a lot better than I. I would have lost it.
I wouldn't have been able to fucking tell the story for a couple of weeks.
Yep, there would have been no interview.
Shit, if I was that old, I might have just what? I should have been.
That's what he said. He goes, "It should have been. I should have been there with them."
Yeah. So that's unfortunate.
Heartbreaking.
It is very heartbreaking.
And then all the people are talking about, because now that they're bringing all the purple, the pink stuff, whatever they drop from the planes to prevent it. Yeah. They're like, they'd rather see all the pink on everything, because now all the houses are pink, the mailboxes, the cars, flame retardant. Yeah, the flame retardants, they're dropping it on.
Okay.
And so they're like, I'd rather have everything pink than my house on fire.
Then burnt the fuck up.
So yeah, there's a lot of pink up there now.
And last number I got is about 11,000 people remain under mandatory evacuation.
And I think they had their first casualty with a firefighter too of the fires.
Shit,
with
man. They even got that movie from the Arizona firemen that from, I think it was last year or 2 years ago. They made a movie about the firefighters that lost their lives. And it's just getting fucked up. There's a constant thing that each year there's so many fires, and for this motherfucker to fucking start one on purpose, it's probably gonna happen anyway. So why would you start shit on fucking fire on purpose? Exactly. That's just fucking stupid, man. Some people are just fucking stupid and fucking mad week once again. This George I. Cortright. We're gonna finish it off on. I got a couple stories left. Dak Prescott was getting shit. This is once again another old ass story. Actually, about a couple weeks old. But Dak Prescott was getting lit up by the internet for what he said about kneeling during the football games.
About as bad as the president.
He said, "Oh shit, what did I do that?" Dak Prescott. I never protest during the anthem, and I don't think that's the time or the venue to do so. So after that happened, somebody decided to put a mural in Dallas like this. It shows him like that. Get out, like he was. So I thought that was fucking funny.
So how, if that's not the time and the place, then when is where you're nationally seen that you're actually protesting?
I don't know. That's the point. That's the whole point. So more people can see and be made aware of the situation. Preseason has started. And I already heard that several people have knelt down. A couple of the players from the Dolphins, Michael Bennett, of course. If you know Michael Bennett's reputation, of course he was gonna do something. I think he stayed in the locker room or something. Then some people have stayed in the locker room. One dude even put his hand up, like the Olympic,
power.
The Olympic people. So I thought that was fucking hilarious. I like Dak Prescott as a football player. Honestly, he didn't need to say a goddamn thing and just did what he, if you don't fucking protest, just shut the fuck up and don't go for any side. But yeah, this is suitable. I accept that because it's funny, and the dude said he was on radio and did like a short interview, but it said it only took him 3 hours. That's fucking nice. Yeah, that's cool as fuck. All right, and to end on some happier news or a happy note or whatever, you know what? I shall not, because I don't have the other picture. It's supposed to be last week.
Well,
Nope, it's not. All right. And all right. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to come back again shortly with another show. We still haven't integrated my sister into the show fully yet because I'm still going through shit, still going out of town and all that stuff. But we will do it. We going to do this. So thank you for following me on social media at @AMadWeek on Instagram, Facebook. Subscribe to the YouTube page. MADGIC Entertainment. That is Magic Entertainment. I am George I. Cortright.
And I'm Ira D. Cortright.
And this is Jay-Z.
Signing off.
And we out.